Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fear and. We've had a lot of caffeine and quite a bit of cake today, but we are excited to bring you another quality episode.
I feel like dog ass.
You do feel like dog ass, but we have a guest today with us. We have Fanfan. Yay!
Fanfan!
So happy to have you, Fanfan. Thank you so much.
For those of you, for those in the audience who might not know who you are, what do? Go fire it off.
Jesus Christ.
Is that a bad way to talk to a guest? I feel like that's what I do every time.
I just
It's the most uninteresting way.
It kind of sounded like you were having a stroke too. I felt
like you were talking to
just
me.
Say your fucking shit.
Just go ahead.
fucking
Sorry,
doing?
I am so invested in this little Hulk toy. I have not stopped
Stretch
playing with
Armstrong.
it.
Yeah.
He's so squishy.
it's
Mine
so
was sticky
sick.
though. I don't know why.
Well, Hassan touched it first.
I touched it first. This was
Yeah.
not that sticky.
He melted it.
Go ahead, Fanfan.
Oh.
Tell us about yourself. Tell the audience, tell the Fear and audience, if they don't know you, what the fuck they're missing.
You're not missing much, to be honest.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
come
a
on.
lot.
Sell yourself a little bit more than that. Come on, we need more.
No, I think recently you're not missing much.
Okay,
I've been too
okay.
addicted to GTA RP.
Okay, what are the highlights besides recently that maybe they're missing?
Oh fuck. I don't think I've done anything much.
She's humble, but she's incredible. She's the
Yes.
best there is.
Humble. Thank you.
Austin, describe.
That's a good
Okay,
save.
you describe to
that's
the
a really
audience
good
what she
save.
does.
Well, hold
that
on.
they're
Wait,
missing.
Fanfan.
Go ahead.
I'll
Go
do
ahead.
it. I got it.
No, hold
No,
on.
no, no,
You know what? No, hold on. You know what?
No.
Fanfan and I go way back, right, Fanfan?
Oh yeah.
Will was
Childhood
just
friends.
about to. He's
No,
more
no,
articulate
no,
than
no.
I am.
Austin,
Yeah.
you take the reins on this one. You were so excited.
Well, hold on. Now, as everybody knows, it's the Fanfan, incredible vocalist,
You just found that out before we started. streaming.
GTRP.
Ist.
She just
Is-
mentioned that.
Oh, come on, guys. Now, Twitch streamer,
Ist.
YouTube, cutting down, putting the videos on YouTube.
That's right.
Cutting it into
He's right.
shorts, putting it into TikToks, Instagram. You have an Instagram,
Also,
posting photos.
Do have an
You
Instagram.
have
In my defense, Fan, I found out you were coming on about 3 to 5
Literally
minutes
just
ago.
now.
you have a very interesting accolade too.
What?
You might be the smartest Twitch streamer.
Why? How?
You
Valedictorian.
won the Schooled, and
Oh.
you cleaned
I
up.
feel like that doesn't really.
Oh well, you didn't get a strike the entire time.
Austin,
I
why
did
is she
cheat.
valedictorian?
You cheated.
I'm just
Yeah,
freaking.
using the legal cheats.
Oh,
The copy.
But you didn't get a single question wrong in the entirety of your run on Schooled.
Yeah, because I peaked in high school. That's why. They were all like the high school.
That makes
questions.
sense.
What was your grade point average in high school?
96.
90.
I don't know.
Wait,
about
what?
you.
Freaking
96
Vancouver,
out of
dude.
Canadian.
It's a guy named
Oh,
Canuck.
Oh, no, I went
Canadian.
to
Metric system.
Connecticut.
Oh.
Connecticut.
Oh,
Yukon?
No. This was high school.
I graduated.
You went to high
with
school
a
in Connecticut?
2.8.
Did you
It
go
was
to college?
96?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
UC Berkeley.
Damn,
Okay,
you
that's
were smart.
That's nerdy as hell. What do you mean?
That's why I peaked in high school.
Freaking nerd. What'd you study in college?
Biochem.
Ew, dude. What
see,
the hell?
she's very humble, but you probably are the
Oh, I fell off
smartest
after
Twitch streamer.
like I gone to college pretty much.
So you're a smart person. Who's the dumbest person in the room?
I don't know actually. I feel like you have to be somewhat smart to understand
Why
politics.
do you ask this question when the answer may upset you?
No, because like okay, here we don't.
This he thinks hey, I'm not the one at my computer fucking 12 hours a day not living my
right.
life.
That's right.
I'm up and I'm at the
Street-
fucking
street
I'm at
smarts.
the fucking
Street
beach.
smarts.
Okay.
Yeah, beach smarts.
So,
beach
gang,
and street.
I have come up with a bunch of topics.
I've got tons too.
I'm gonna take the wheel.
Okay, take it.
First topic, he's literally chomping at the bit. How was Pride World Tour?
Oh my God, Pride World Tour was amazing. Although it came to a screeching halt. I went to this gay bar called Twist.
I'm straight now.
Okay. No,
no longer
Pride.
like
I had this
ass.
amazing weekend planned for Pride World Tour. I got a hotel. I stayed at the Ritz. Oh shit! Sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I stayed at the Ritz Carlton. I went to Pride, by the way, in Miami. I'm just filling you in.
Yes.
Just so you know,
Context received.
not enough that they got a fuck a month. They're
Yeah.
doing it outside of the month.
The
now.
weather was too much. Had to go early April. South Beach Pride. Went to Pride. Had a whole weekend planned. Ritz Carlton, South Beach.
Okay.
Twinks.
Street
the whole
twinks
shebang.
on deck.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah,
We
everywhere.
saw the photos.
Yeah, right, everywhere. Now,
Wait, is Twinks like a place, or do you mean like Twinks like little gay people?
Little
gay
Wait, like the cute
Yeah.
ones.
Wait, what? Like the what?
The cute ones.
Oh, I think so. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yes. The
Oh, okay.
cute. They're all cute.
Yes.
They're cute. Yeah. But yes, twink.
Beautiful
yeah.
and natural.
Beautiful and natural.
Tiny
twinks.
people.
Yes. Tiny little people. So I'm like, okay, great. Friday night, Saturday was supposed to be the big night into
Yeah.
Sunday. I was because I can't drink 3 nights in a row. It's too much. So
Right.
Friday, I was preparing. I got a spray tan.
Yes.
It's faded since then. I got ready. Saturday was the big day. I went to this club called Twist, but I didn't want to wait in
It
line.
was in Jersey Shore. They went
Yeah.
to Twist on Jersey Shore.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Doesn't watch reality TV, by the way.
I watched it on Wine About It, bish.
Again, I stand corrected.
go. I'm like, I don't want to wait in this line. It's an hour and a half. So I go, I'm like, where's the VIP host? Let me
Right.
talk to him. He's like, tables. I'm like, what do you got for tables? He's like, $2,000 for the top table. I was like,
Ooh.
damn, that's not anything. Don't want to pay that much.
Oh.
I don't want to pay that much. That's ridiculous. I don't want to sit at the table. I want to roam around. So I'm like, how can I get in? And I had 2 friends with me. I'm like, how can we get
You
in?
didn't want to pay $2,000 for the table?
No, because I don't want to sit at the table. That's boring. I want to walk around. I want to mingle. I want to people watch.
Cheap
He,
bitch.
he wants to. Be, no, he wants to be in with the people.
Yeah, I want to be with the people,
He's
right?
one
so,
of the people.
So it's $100. So he's like $100 a head, bar minimum to get in.
Sure.
So $300. Perfect. Done. Give him my card. Here's your bartender. I meet him. Miguel is a fantastic bartender. We go meet him. He's like, come to me for your drinks. I thought $300 was unlimited.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I
that's
got
just the minimum.
biblically fucked up beyond belief. I was like, I was buying people shots and whatever. My bill was $900 at the end of the night because I was buying everybody drinks, and the guy that was with me thought it was an open tab too, and he was buying
Yes.
himself and me. And we were buying everybody drinks. So like $900 at the end of the night. I woke up puking. It was awful. But I rallied and I went to Pride. I saw JoJo Siwa
Siwa.
perform. She alleged 55,000 people. What? No, 500, like maybe 5,000 people max.
Well, Twinks are very small.
Right?
so-
Yeah, and compact.
True.
But that was my Pride weekend. Nothing else really interesting happened other than getting hungover.
That's
And
crazy that
God
JoJo
punished you.
performed at Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she said it was 50. I was gonna call her out on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm calling her out.
JoJo, there wasn't
liar.
55,000 people there. She claimed the entire.
Where did she claim that?
She's like, she said on her Facebook post, she says,
Facebook.
or Instagram.
Oh.
She Instagram post, I performed to 55,000 people at Pride, all of them singing my song in unison. And I'm like,
She
You
thinks
didn't
she's
sing.
Adele.
I wasn't, no.
You're like, number one, I wasn't singing.
No, there wasn't even 55,000 people in a 3-mile radius.
Gays do love a messy bitch though, so that's like pretty.
That's the funny thing is the gays wanted to hate her, but now they have to kind of accept her.
No, they're not. They're tearing her
not?
down.
Really? They're
Tearing her.
That's
they're
good to
tearing her
know.
to shreds.
That's
And
good to know.
I'm not that way. But there weren't 55,000 people.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
You're just for clarity.
Performance was great, awesome. 55,000
Did
people,
she
not
sing
even
live
close.
or was she lip singing?
I honestly, you know what? I wasn't even fucking there. I left 30 minutes early.
Oh my god!
I left
awesome.
30 minutes early.
Wild that Austin show goes, definitely weren't 55,000 people. I know, I was there
wasn't.
prior.
Yeah, but maybe as soon
I
as she
wasn't
starts
actually
singing,
there,
they
But in
flooded
my
in.
defense, are 47,000 people going to show up in 30 minutes?
No.
Maybe.
Exactly. There
I've
was
never seen
3,000
it.
people max, unless they were all hiding in the parking garage. There's no way 47,000 people showed up.
Surprise party.
Yeah, you couldn't even fit 47,000 people in that mosh pit. The fire marshal would have showed up, shut the whole fucking thing down. Anyway,
Are you a JoJo Siwa fan?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Any thoughts or feelings?
She's kind of weird. That's all my feelings.
I do think that she's gonna have like a Rebecca Black style effect on the
Renaissance.
gays
Yeah.
because like they do love cringe campy shit.
Yeah.
shit.
That was Austin's big
Drama.
news.
Yeah, what's your big news?
I
Will?
think
Well, that was a big musical
I
performance.
still want to have JoJo Siwa on the podcast.
No, her performance was wonderful. JoJo, 55
I want
people,
you to say
1,000
it to
people
her
were there.
face.
I would tell her there weren't
Now-
55,000 people there.
That wasn't the only big musical thing to happen.
Oh my God.
Oh, here we
This is
go.
earth-shattering,
This
Fanfan.
has been
No, I did my research on my way over here.
this has been coming up. This has been coming up for some time.
Here
for
we
the past
go.
48 hours. I've been
Yes.
locked in,
The
waiting
Twisted
for
Poets
this very
Society.
moment.
Nope.
Holding
Tortured.
myself,
Shit.
holding myself
Poets
back every time I
department.
see Cutie. Trying not to talk to her about
This
this.
is going to be the most miserable next 30 minutes,
with
by the way.
30.
Well,
try an hour.
So
Okay.
So listen, folks. I feel like we're at a time where Hassan and my commentary on this issue isn't very important. We don't
Not.
really know the players. We can't give a meaningful critique. However, there was an article that came out in it looks like Paste magazine by the Paste staff. Now this is interesting. They didn't assign a name.
Normally, a big article like this obviously would come with a byline because
Yes.
you want to make sure that people know like this is a big article. This is a big review from this magazine.
Now, the way that I thought we could do this. Now, this article doesn't have an author.
I'm not reading
because
that.
it was scathing.
It's
They
not
gave it
coming
a
out of my mouth.
3.6 out of 10. No, I didn't plan for you. To read
Okay,
it.
good.
Austin Show is
Oh,
going
boy.
to read
Yes.
this review,
Because you think it's going to...
and we're
okay.
just going to react to it.
It's so funny because this is going to get clipped out of context and they're going to think that I'm going to
Austin
get
Show
destroyed by
does not-
Swifties.
Do we want Fanfan to read the article then?
No, I'll read it.
No, this is good TikTok bait for you.
All right, here we
Austin.
go. Swift is the most famous musician and arguably person on earth. But on her latest album, she can't help but infantilize the very people who buy into her music and drive her successes upwards in the first place. Infantilize.
Okay, Austin, I feel like that's too rough to say.
Make them children.
Okay. Sylvia Plath did not stick her head in an oven for this. When Taylor Swift took the Grammy stage last month to claim her award for Best Pop Vocal Album for Midnights, she saw that spotlight as an opportunity to announce her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. The follow-up cut to audience members, Swift's music industry peers, mind you, told us that we would ever need to know, and the collective disinterest across the crowd echoed through our TVs. Folks from all walks of life took to social media to express a multitude of reactions. Swifties clamored to their beloved monarch's forthcoming era, while others lambasted the terminally cringe title and artwork and ridiculed Swift for making a night recognizing musical achievements across an entire industry about herself, knowing perfectly well that it would send her fan base into a surge that would no doubt overpower the excitement around the ceremony itself. Quite a few people question.
Wait, okay. You're burning through this. Let's just analyze.
I'm reading it.
No, I know, but like, let's take a breath for a second.
It doesn't seem like this person likes Taylor Swift.
That's
really
a
I've
good
noticed
in-depth
that.
analysis.
I don't
You
think that
think?
they're gonna
Yeah.
like the music that comes out.
I don't think
It
they're
seems
gonna be
like
too
they
nice.
seem to be a little bit maybe critical before. I think I think they were gonna hate no matter what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, they're
Potentially.
sipping on the haterade even before the music if they're talking about how Taylor made the night all about herself, which, by the way, she kind of did.
I have no.
I don't know
really?
about
Don't
that.
be a coward. You're the one who wanted to read the paper.
I'm gonna
I
defend-
thought it would be interesting content. A point counterpoint. Tat.
I'm going to be brave and defend Taylor Swift
Okay.
and say
Is that
Very
the brave
brave
one?
of
The
you.
yes,
brave
I think
side?
it is, and say no matter what she did, it would all be about her anyway. And no matter what she says, she just exists. It's all about her, and people are going to criticize her for it.
God,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Imagine being the most famous woman on the planet.
Judy, is there a way to eat Taylor harder than Austin just did? I don't know. Can you show us?
Eat her harder. What do you mean? Like stand
Just-
up for her more?
Fucking. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I meant.
I don't. I don't know how much of an archetype I want to be painted as right now. I think essentially Austin's right. This just does sound like a hater. At the end of the day, like all the hatred about this album is kind of like a, hey, then don't listen to it.
I think she
then
was set
don't
up.
fucking listen to it.
I think she was set up for failure, right?
Oh.
Why?
Oh, Austin.
No, she
Go
was-
ahead. You
no-
keep dig in, bud. Wait, what do
No.
you mean set up for failure?
She was set up for failure. No matter what she put out, everybody was waiting to hate on her.
I mean, yeah, she is the most
Right?
famous person.
She's the most. If it was
Yeah.
anything short of like
Perfection.
the best thing that mankind has ever seen, they were waiting to hate.
Yeah,
They were
that's
full
true.
of hate.
Do you want to read more? Or
Sure.
When you said set up for failure, it almost sounded like you were saying the album was a failure.
No. I listened to it the entire flight over here.
Oh, really? What's your favorite song?
I fell asleep about halfway through the album.
What's your favorite song?
But I was tired. I woke
Before
up
you fell
early.
asleep, what was your favorite song?
The Tortured Poets.
That's the name
I
of the
liked-
album and one song. Fair.
I like
The first one.
Fortnite or
That's
Down
the
Bad.
one. I don't know
Okay, those
song
are fun.
titles.
You,
That's okay.
you stole that one from me.
I don't know song
did.
titles.
Well, I
Down
have
Bad
an
was my-
actual
Are we
favorite
done?
song.
I can't. I lost your.
I have
Do you-
so many favorite songs.
Do you not want to speak about it?
No,
I
I'm,
have
I'm
so
ready.
many
I'm just letting
favorite
everyone
songs.
Okay.
get it out.
One, let's talk about bars, okay? Lyricism, out of control. Tattooed golden retriever line. I teared up when I thought about Maddie Healy as a tattooed golden retriever. Let's go back to 1830s, but without the racism. Taylor Swift, anti-racist icon. Well, how can she push the needle further?
Did she
Okay?
have to specify without the racism?
She did
She said
specify in the lyrics. Why did she say
What
that?
about the homophobia?
Do we want to read a little bit more? Fanfan,
1830s
do you-
were
I think we
particularly
should.
brutal.
Fan, go ahead.
I have another section.
Okay, so this
these are not my
paragraph?
takes. This is just an article.
There is nothing poetic about a billionaire who, mind you, threatens legal action against a Twitter account for tracking her destructive private jet paths. Telling
shut
Stadium.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck this person.
No, I think
We
this
don't know
person
who they are.
just sounds like a hater.
Yeah.
to be honest.
You, why don't you walk to New York City? You fucking son of a. Excuse
No,
me.
I
I'm
feel-
sorry,
I
Fan.
feel
Go ahead,
like you
please
can-
continue.
Yeah,
Like-
famously, commercial air travel is so
Yeah.
inaccessible.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Telling stadiums of thousands of people every night that she sees and adores them. Tavi Gevinson says it well in her fan fiction Zine. When 80,000 people are also crying, you become less special too. If Swift can return to one of her dozen beach houses across the world, kick up her feet and say, I'm a poet of struggle, then who's to say that millions, maybe billions of people with access to a notes app and a social media account won't dream that dream too?
This,
Maybe, like, what?
this person needs to go fuck themselves.
Oh my God,
Fuck
Austin
this
hates
person. This person's a miserable fuck, and I think they're miserable at fucking parties.
Yeah.
And they wish they were fucking Taylor Swift.
Okay.
They wish they were on a private
Okay,
jet.
for the re-
You
for
give
the
them
re-
$1 billion and look what they do with
For
it.
the remainder of this episode, we're going to look through all of the Pace magazine pros to identify exactly who this writer is, judging by their writing style. And then for the remainder, we are going to this person,
It's no. It's already been done.
bleep and bleep on both of those when I say that. We're doing this for Cutie, and more importantly, we're doing this for Taylor Swift, and more importantly, we're doing this for women, more importantly, white women in particular. That's who we're doing this for. This is a podcast where we have declared our allegiance to women, and that's why we're going to do it.
We are pro
Okay.
white woman.
All
on this
jokes
podcast.
aside, all jokes aside, I feel like, Cutie, you have been noticeably absent from the conversation, and I would love to hear your perspective genuinely from the perspective of a Taylor Swift fan, a Swiftie.
For the record, let the record show. Cutie is speaking. Please have the floor. For everybody in the comment
Christ.
section, Cutie has spoken. She's speaking.
I think there's been a lot of hate. I think it is kind of Austin's argument where she's the most famous she's ever been. So she's going to have the most fans, and she's also going to have the most haters she's ever had. And people, and also every single year that goes by, people are more and more vocal about their own opinions online. Every single, people are so vocal about even Beyonce's album,
Sure.
you know, like Beyonce's Levi Jeans song was some of the cringiest writing I've ever seen. Also, but that's the thing about,
We stand with the Bayhive.
I love
Cutie's-
Beyonce.
Cutie Cinderella's opinions do not reflect the rest of the Fear and podcast.
I love Beyonce. I love Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has, this is the thing. This is the funny thing that everyone thinks they're like, got her. She has a cringy line. Bitch, she's always had cringy
Yeah.
lines. She literally always has. She always.
Cutie Cinderella's opinions reflect only
yeah.
hers. We do not think Taylor Swift. We do not endorse the idea that Taylor Swift has ever had cringy lines.
Never.
In Gorgeous, when she's like, I'm just going to stumble on home drunk to my cats. That's cringe. In Me, spelling is fun. That's cringe. In Karma, a lot of Karma is cringe. And that's okay. She has cringy lines. And so for all of these haters using this album as a gotcha, the Swifties don't fucking care.
Yeah.
She's always had lines
they
like that.
definitely care.
Well,
but
I think there's I don't think it's worth arguing at the end of the day, because if people, I'm never gonna change your guys' minds. If you
no, I have no opinion. I actually think that this article is way over scathing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I don't know if this is one author. This felt like a room full of women.
Yeah, like a
just
fucking
taking,
Discord server.
It felt like a Reddit
shots.
thread.
It felt like a burn book.
The lack
and it gets
of
way worse.
The
by
lack
way.
of self-awareness of this writer is
I still want to hear
insane.
more. I still want to hear more lines from them. But I do agree. I think that it actually is a little bit so overboard that it ends up vindicating Swifties in a way, because it's like, oh, you don't have anything, so you're hating. What is, in my opinion, more scathing is to call the album mid or not as
I
well
will admit,
performing
though,
as other Taylor
Sylvia
albums.
Plath did not put her head in an oven for this. Was kind of wild.
That was
So
ours.
we'll put a pin in it. We have many topics to cover. I don't want to
Yeah.
go at length.
Yeah.
But just out of 10, what would you give this album?
This is the thing, is I don't believe this album, and this might be my craziest take, I don't believe it was made to convert. I don't think it was made to convert the general public into Swifties. I think it was quite literally an album made for Swifties that just felt like here's an update. Like, here's an update. This is what I've felt for the past 2 years. There you go. Like, consume it or not. Taylor's at a point of fame where she could literally fart on a track and all of us would sit there and be like, what did she eat for lunch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Also bars, cutie.
Damn,
That was
cutie.
pretty good.
she could.
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Wow.
That
Okay,
was
thank you.
very good.
Insane.
Better writing than what I saw on this album, I'll just
It's
say.
not true. It's simply not true. Go listen to The Smallest Man Alive. I assure you might find some similarities about yourself. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
I think there was like I think it's a good album overall, but I really don't think it's a general masses album.
So out of 10.
It for me is similar. Midnight's wasn't my favorite album either. I'm gonna give it like a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
That's tempered.
Folklore and Evermore are like a 9 and a 10 for me.
Sure.
And Reputation is like a 9 or a 10 for me.
So it did. This is the overall assessment I got from Swifties, that it was that it. I think Taylor is too hot right now.
Yeah.
She's too hot, and she needed to cool down before she had two options at this point. She's at the peak of her career. She's popping off. She's the it girl. Everyone can't stop talking about her. There's like Spotify's doing a mass blast. It's got like Kim Jong-un vibes a little bit almost at this stage, where it's like you pray to the altar of Taylor Swift in some ways. And
Did you
much
just
of it,
compare Taylor Swift to Kim
we're
Jong-un?
not
yes,
gonna
I'm talking
graze
about
over
just
that.
like the
They're both glorious
Like the
leaders.
cultish-
Yes, you forget that
yes.
I'm a Marxist-Leninist Jewisist, unironically, which is why
I don't know what words
One thing
that
I
mean.
would point out, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Reputation was received
Big
initially
Reputation.
with very critical
Yeah,
reception
people
as
hated
well,
Reputation.
and then it grew on people.
Yes,
So could Tortured Poet Society maybe have one of those kind of building snowball effects?
I mean, I think her music does a lot, because I think what happens is you sit there and you listen for the lyrics, and even me, some of my least favorite songs on my first listen through, all of a sudden they're in the background, and I'm like, wait a second, this is a bop. Like, I don't like Down Bad, but now I'm listening to it, and I was like, oh wait, wait a second, like that's a song that would play in the club.
So let the record show, I gave you the floor, and I did my research. Not bad.
Not bad.
Okay.
I have more.
I mean, I know this is gonna be
Hasan, let's circle back because we have a lot of things to cover.
a lengthy topic. However, I think overall this is my hottest Taylor Swift take that I think you guys will agree with. Not even as a Swiftie, I think some Swifties will agree with. This is the hottest take, so this might even make Swifties mad. Is I think Taylor Swift has done herself a disservice with her vault tracks. She always releases these vault tracks, and some should stay in the vault. Even with the 31 songs that she released, I don't believe all of them needed
I think
to be released.
She valued quality or quantity more than quality.
Yeah, and they're still good, and I'm happy to have them. But that's why, like, I think from a Swiftie perspective, I am happy to have them, right? But from a judgmental yapper, they're like, too many songs, it sounds like shit, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
You don't care. So it's like, but how does she balance that? Like, does she need a fucking Patreon where she releases her
Yeah.
vault tracks? Like, if she wants to
That'd go
share them with
crazy.
her...
I think it's like a main channel versus VOD's channel.
Yeah,
type
kind
thing.
of. Like, if she wants to share them with her fans are happy to have them.
Yeah.
But it does add another narrative to consumerism of people being like, God, she's writing so much, right?
You know what? You know what she needs to do? She just needs to do it for herself.
I think that's what this album was. I really do.
And she's so famous. What else does she have to accomplish but she can't make other people happy. She's got to make herself happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was.
I don't know. I feel like it maxed out on the clout end, I think, for this album and the way that it was released. And I feel like it was, I mean, it's like making her it's win-win. It's making her fans happy. They want to update. And also,
Yeah, it's a really good
capitalizing
update for
on-
fans.
What?
It really
yeah,
is.
It's making our fans that happy. It's an update after 2 years, and it's also kind of capitalizing on like the peak of the Swiftie era. That's why I said like I think she's too hot and needed a cool down to like come back with at least a couple bops in there. I don't know. I
think it
felt
was
like
a
this
good
didn't.
business move, but like not like an artist move. That makes sense.
Good business move.
Yeah.
All right.
I have something to tell you.
Tell.
But you have something better?
No, I don't even know what your thing is.
Somebody told me we have talked many times about self-sucking on
Yes.
this podcast.
Oh my God, Tanner.
Oh my God, Tanner.
I watched that whole.
You and I both know. Oh my God.
I watched that whole video of him.
We
self-sucking.
have a
He
friend in
came his
common.
mouth.
Is that the hasanabi head?
Yeah, there's a hasanabi head porn star, Tanner Reed, who self-sucks, and then he came in his. He's done it many times. He's a.
Yeah.
You and I both. Anyway, God,
Yeah.
holy shit, small world.
Small world.
Small world.
Small world.
Anyway,
Big penis though.
yeah, very, very large. Anyway, this completely separate. I was talking to a firefighter this past weekend,
Okay.
retired firefighter.
I love how this is going to
yeah,
connect.
and he was, and I was in like the South, so he had country accent, talking like this, you know. I'm not gonna do it.
Once you get the head of your dick in your mouth, the rest is easy.
yeah. So he's telling me, he's talking, and I'm like, tell me your wildest stories as a firefighter. He's like, well, as a firefighter, we had to respond to a lot of things, and sometimes when we get there, they're already gone. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. So he tells me this story about, he's like, yeah, man, we rolled up on this fella right here, and he had both legs all the way up in the air.
Oh God.
And and what had happened is he was butt naked, legs up in the air. The guy, in the effort to suck his own dick, they literally found a jar of peanut butter with his penis in it, like a penis imprint in it. He tried to suck his own dick, cut off his airway, passed out, and died.
He gagged on his own
I'm not.
penis?
No,
Like,
he
what?
didn't choke on his own penis.
He was just trying
Because
so
he was
hard.
trying so hard. He shut off his airway, passed out, and because of the position he was in, he
actually
died
died
of a
of
self-suck
self-suck.
incident. And I had to share this with you because we used to joke about it, but evidently it has happened in real life.
Thank you for this PSA.
No, I have to tell you.
Because
Yes.
as a self-suck celebrity myself, there are
Yes.
so many young people out there that want to be like me. They
You
want
get
to
self-suck?
they want to emulate what I do.
It's dangerous.
And I tell them, like years of training, hot yoga, stretching,
Wow.
air canal training.
I think that might be one of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's true. And it's true. The guy, he doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know what I do. He doesn't
That
know
might
about
be the
a podcast.
worst
That's
way
so
to be
scary.
found dead.
Yeah.
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 Self
one of the
legs
worst.
up in the air, everything, just like this. He cut off his airway.
Wow.
He achieved his goal.
Yeah,
I
and I
guess?
don't know if I should have asked if there was cum.
Died doing what he loved. Yeah, he didn't even finish.
I really wanted to respect his memory, but I had to know. Did he finish?
Well, I asked him. I was like, what did they write down in the report?
Cause of death.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think that they.
Asphyxiation, probably.
Yes, they wrote
Oh,
down asphyxiation.
autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, I had to
A
share
lot
that.
of people die of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like not as
It's like if you're
gruesome
getting
as
choked or
self-suck.
something.
Wait, like choking somebody?
Belt.
No, belt.
A lot of people belt.
Belt and a door.
Yeah, and then it doesn't. They
What?
don't take it off in time.
Yeah.
Wait. Like, are they? Is it somebody else involved?
I remember. I
No.
think someone. In,
No, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh,
Oh, that's
So-
like
I
what
think
the
we knew
BSK
someone that
killer
got
used
Yes.
to
found.
do
Yeah.
to,
Oof.
like,
Anyway,
himself.
sorry, I had to
No,
share
that's
that.
a
Go
great
ahead.
topic.
Yes, I had to share it.
That's a great topic.
I
Yeah.
already
That took me
know-
out of my body. I had an out of body experience for a second. that,
That-
was like really
I'm happy
gruesome.
I could
Go
tell
ahead,
a good
Judy,
story.
sorry.
I know Hassan wanted to bring up Maddie Healy.
Wait, Maddie Heely. Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, so we're back on Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I just want you to get it all out now. I don't want to have to do this again.
Okay.
Fair.
31 songs. We thought that it was all going to be about Joe Joe Alwyn?
Yeah, we did think it was.
We thought it was Joe Alwyn. I trusted you, cutie. I saw your
know.
PowerPoint. There was so
know.
much information there.
Yeah, we were wrong.
And to be fair, like, you know, they are both from England.
Well, we figured this out. We figured something kind of fun out at the Taylor Swift pop-up because she had this song called My Boy Breaks His Favorite Toys. And at the Taylor Swift pop-up was a broken typewriter. It was a broken typewriter, and on the bottom it said number 3. And so song number 3, My Boy Breaks His Favorite Toys, and it's a broken typewriter. And fucking Matty Healy is a little cringy hipster, and in multiple interviews he's talked about like, yeah,
Using a typewriter.
I carry a typewriter around wherever I go. I just like the way it feels.
Yeah, there's a
never heard
GQ
that.
interview that they resurfaced from 6 years ago, and Matty Healy is actually talking about
He's
how
bragging
he
about
uses
his typewriter.
uses a typewriter.
He's
to
not
write
like the other
stuff.
girls. Yeah. So
Wow, you really hate Matty Healy.
I don't. I really don't. I think it's funny though. I think, you know, carrying around a typewriter is kind of funny. But as soon as that came out, everyone was like, wait a second, is this a Matty Healy album? And then you listen through it, and sure fucking enough, she was ready to drag his ass.
So that's the question I had.
I'm ready.
It's a relationship that did not last that long. How long did the relationship last?
It's been
Katie?
on and off again for 10 years.
Okay,
Holy
but
shit.
wait, but the last iteration of the relationship was how long? They've known each other for 10 years.
No,
I
they've
don't know.
dated on and off for 10 years. In an interview, one of his friends said that when Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn broke up, Taylor went and told Maddie as a birthday present. That's how toxic their relationship was. Can you believe that?
That's awful.
Wow.
So
Is it weird
Matty
that I don't know
Healy,
any
are
of
we
this?
are we thinking he's slinging dick? Because
I
like,
don't know, right?
because I feel like he doesn't have a lot of like. I mean, friend of the show, by the way. Sorry, Matty, if you're watching.
He's not a friend of the show. He doesn't know us.
He actually unironically does.
Maddie, you don't know us.
I don't know who Matty Healy is.
Neither do I. Well,
1975.
I'm just kidding. I'm just-
Yeah.
What were you gonna? You were gonna say something.
Oh, I have more topics.
Oh, I'd love to hear them.
Okay.
Does anybody disagree with that?
Matty
Hasan?
Healy once DM'd me and said that I was hot. So he is officially a designated friend of the show to a certain degree.
Nice. Okay. Well, by popular demand,
Oh, I do know Matty Healy. Okay, I just didn't know his
have
name.
brought back a segment
Mm.
that has been long dormant.
Mm.
Billy Ravebrains, will you please pull up Balloon Fest 86?
Before that, you got to play an eagle sound though.
Yes. So this is a segment called America Me Up,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
where I inform you guys about some of America's most glorious, most glamorous, incredible moments,
I love these things.
Exciting.
and
love
some
this.
of its worst tragedies.
Oh.
Oh, 9/11.
The
That was
Balloon
an-
Fest 86.
That was an
Oh, okay.
America Me Up moment. 9/11.
So
We got
Balloon
him back,
Fest
though, didn't we?
86 was an event in Cleveland, Ohio,
Oh,
held
Oh, never mind.
Heard
I
on
of
was thinking
this.
of, like, the
September
wrong-
27th, 1986.
Yeah, I got
in
the
which
vibes
the
completely
local
wrong.
chapter of the United Way would attempt to set a world record by releasing 1.5 million
Oh,
balloons. Now, before we get into this, what are your expectations of how this event went?
I think wasn't like the air cold, and so they all went up and then fell back down and like suffocated a bunch of people. Or
Now,
something?
you're aware of Balloon Fest.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't sure they. I
don't
thought it just
remember
killed
it.
a bunch of birds or something.
Well, it killed a lot of things.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't
When
know
I
it
think
actually
of-
killed people.
When I think of Balloon Fest over the Midwest, I think of China. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And how they
So-
how they disrespected us with their balloon.
So they let off 1 point. You tell us about it.
Wait,
Well,
they
pull
were
up
trying
a
to
video, Marsh. There's a video of news broadcasts. Let's get one at the beginning of the day.
Were they
before
trying to
balloons-
beat someone?
It is a world record for most balloons released.
Who
Oh.
were they trying to beat though?
Well, they got-
they were trying to drum up support for Ohio, basically.
Right.
Like, look at Ohio, look at us. We're a real city.
We got
Here, we'll go
balloons.
live to the scene.
Square because this ain't the place for your car this weekend. Back to you.
Sounds like fun, David.
I
Thank
understand
you.
we might have a northerly wind too, so they'll all wind up over
Now
here.
pause. That will come back to haunt them. Go ahead and play.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, live
This
from
is
downtown
awesome.
Cleveland, it's Big Chuck and Little John in front of the biggest happening around.
Can we pause it for a second? This is the most poppin' day in Ohio.
Yes, this
yeah,
is. so
Ohio's never been the
I would've
same.
definitely been at a
Ohio was
balloon fest.
desperate to build their public support as like a popular, thriving
You
city.
just wanted some breadth.
Now, the other thing that is rumored is that they use child labor to fill all these balloons.
That's so
Wow, they do
cool.
love balloons.
Yes, so children were forced to work around the clock.
Oh my God.
Filling balloons and basically working their tiny hands to the bone. Go ahead, continue.
Not with pumps too, just with their breath.
I love this story. Wait, sorry. Can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
I love this story because it is almost identical to LeBron James in the sense that like he brought so much joy to
I
Ohio.
am never letting you eat cake before the project.
He brought so much joy to Ohio. Like he put Ohio on his back and then left, and it was a disaster. So
let's go ahead. And take a
brief
look.
moment of excitement followed by genuine catastrophe.
2 bunches of balloons to gift to John and I here. She came down and
Cute.
one of the bunches of balloons she had tied to her watch.
Spoiler alert: she died.
Oh, she's probably dead now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, after Balloon
John
Fest.
and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards for you.
Now
Thanks
pause.
for coming down, Mary.
This is the coolest newscaster I've ever seen in my life.
I love
He
Mary
chose
Ellen.
not to wear a suit. He's Cleveland. He wore a cutoff shirt with aviators. Now, Marsh, can we please fast forward to the actual balloons? Yes.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
I love Mary Ellen.
Now, that is a net filled with 1.5 million balloons.
Holy shit. How'd they count them?
Well,
Child.
they had children,
Children.
tallying them with an abacus.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let's watch the release.
It's glorious.
And the band is up. Ready to go, John.
It looks like a mushroom cloud. It looks like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Over 1,500,000 balloons going up in the air at this very, very moment. Look at the cloud.
Oh, he's really losing it.
Oh my
It
God.
looks like a fucking
It looks like
explosion.
sarin
Now,
gas.
pause.
It would be
This
cool to be in
was
that building.
the moment that joy would soon turn to horror.
Oh, wait, it was like immediate?
Because, as previously mentioned, a nor'easter brought in cold air and immediately began to force the balloons down,
Oh my God.
blanketing the highways and roads and causing multiple traffic collisions.
Oh,
Go
no.
ahead, play.
I want to sing up and away. It is
It looks like 9/11, but for Ohio.
and see the multi-colors that are going up in the air at this moment. This is it.
Let's hear it for Cleveland.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no mistake on the lake anymore. Cleveland.
Okay,
has
pause.
never broken the
This was another
There-
ill-fated thing to
There
say.
is no mistake on the lake.
There would be a mistake on the lake.
Oh my God.
Because of those same winds, boaters would need the help of the Coast Guard, which they were unable to receive. And multiple boaters would drown as a result of Balloon Fest 86.
Okay, this is
Only heightening the mistake on the lake moniker.
Wait, okay. Oh my God. Okay, keep going. When does it start to get bad?
It's already bad.
Oh.
The chaos is ensuing. You see how the balloons are immediately coming down already?
Yeah.
Do they start to recognize it on the broadcast?
Think of that, Chuck. The Guinness Book of World Records, the Cleveland home of the rock and roll Hall
Okay,
of
they look
Fame.
like locusts.
Yeah, it's weird.
Cleveland, Ohio.
It doesn't even look pretty.
It just seems like they're so desperate for.
Well, and how does any plan? Like, what was their plan with planes?
There was no plan.
Yeah.
See how the balloons are already
Oh my God,
plummeting
there's-
to the earth?
Oh my God.
I think the kids fucked up.
Yeah.
Didn't put
They
enough
didn't tie
helium.
them tight enough.
Yeah.
All right, Marsh, while you pull up an aftermath video. Okay. Typically, helium-filled latex balloons are released outdoors and will stay aloft long enough to fully deflate before descending to Earth. However, the Balloon Fest balloons collided with a cold front with rain, which caused them to plummet towards the ground while still inflating.
Oh my God.
The descending balloons clogged the land and waterways of northeastern Ohio. In the days following, thousands of balloons were reported washed ashore on the Canadian side of Lake Erie,
Haha.
causing immense water pollution.
Oh my
Some
God.
people had misconceptions about the environmental impact of the balloons released, thinking that the balloons would reach an altitude where they popped and disintegrated.
What?
How
Yep.
would that happen? happened?
That's crazy.
Burke Lakefront Airport had to be shut down for hours after the balloons landed there.
Oh.
Traffic collisions skyrocketed, and reported drivers would swerve in slow motion to avoid a blizzard of multicolored orbs or took their eyes off the road to gawk at the spectacle. Motorists on Cleveland Memorial Shoreway ran into fences and each other before the roadway was eventually shut down and a bulldozer was needed to help clear
Oh
the
my
thousands
God.
of inflated balloons.
Oh God.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the aftermath video here.
This morning. Ironically,
Holy
big balloon
shit.
launch in Cleveland today is one of the things that's making this search so tough for the Coast Guard. Can you imagine trying to find somebody floating out here or even spotting a life jacket with all these balloons on the water?
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack here, because you're looking for more or less a head or an orange life jacket. Here you have a couple 100,000 orange balloons, and it's just hard to decipher which is which.
That's so.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Yes.
Jesus.
All right, pause. Balloon Fest did not erase the moniker of Mistake on the
How
Lake.
many people died from Balloon Fest?
Well, it's hard to calculate because of all the traffic collisions, but
Right.
Yeah.
hundreds were injured.
Was this a higher death toll than 9/11 before?
No.
No, dude.
Jesus.
That's
Imagine.
crazy. 3,000 people died of balloons.
But in the end, Balloon Fest 86 is regarded as the worst publicity stunt of all time, and
That's
only
insane.
further made Ohio an absolutely noxious place to live.
That place.
I don't think I ever want to go to Ohio.
Yeah.
I've never
Don't
been
they
to
have a
Ohio.
Six Flags?
Do they?
Yeah.
I feel like
think.
I went to Six Flags and it's just falling apart.
Thoughts? How does that story make you feel, guys? Do you feel more American?
I feel I don't like to think about that. I like to think about our back-to-back World War history.
Fair.
Victories, that we carried the
I get
entire world on our
stressed
back.
about all the fish that died from
Yeah.
eating balloons
And birds.
and birds.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes me kind of sad.
Speaking of birds, I was on a plane that hit a bird. After they hit a bird, I got on it, and they just were like, they came over the intercom and they're like, this is your captain speaking. The last flight, we hit a bird, so once we scrape it off the windshield.
Oh.
Yeah, they just fucking scrape that motherfucker
Wow.
up, do some paperwork, and then
Wow.
we'll be out of here. Yeah, it's just so, they didn't even have a funeral for the bird.
Sad.
So my follow-up question to end the segment is, if you had to do a publicity stunt to save the reputation of Ohio,
Ohio.
do you guys have any ideas?
I mean, it's already fucked, right?
Yeah. I think
It's already
too far
fucked.
gone.
So I would just host just a massive, just fucking orgy in the middle of the city.
An orgy?
Yeah. Wait, that's a little problematic.
Nothing could go wrong there.
No.
Fuckfest 86.
With the children.
I'm
Yeah,
here
see,
with
there you go. That's
Nancy. Nancy's put her watch on a condom. If anybody gets Nancy's watch, bring it back.
It's a little problematic. Public orgies probably not a thing. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll
with,
think of something
with
else.
like thousands of people attending, I feel like there would be
Thousands
deaths.
of Ohioans.
yeah, it's maybe
There
not
would be
the
deaths.
biggest.
People would be crushed.
I think you gotta,
In an orgy?
work into it. Like you gotta lean into it.
The orgy.
No.
Oh, Balloon Fest.
The shitty reputation.
Okay, so what would you do?
Nothing. You just gotta accept it.
Just
You wouldn't
that's your
save
publicity
them?
set.
Don't come to Ohio. It sucks here.
Acceptance 86. Okay.
I would try to get the largest group of pit bull impersonators together. I would send bald caps to every Ohioan.
Dale
Yeah.
Fest 86.
Oh, I think you were
Solid.
talking about like pit bull, like people that impersonated like dogs.
No, well, both. They could bring their pit bulls, and they all have to sing. They all are dressed and perform.
I
as
like
Judy
that.
has
Mr.
not
Worldwide.
dropped this Pitbull impersonator thing since Kaya's birthday
No.
party.
Once I
that she
learned how
threw.
much they get paid, I was like, "That's
Well, how much
crazy."
they get paid?
It was like they come with a full performance, and it's like in a stage and backup dancers, and it's like $20K for like an hour.
Wouldn't it
The
be
fuck?
awesome if
Yeah.
Pitbull had fallen on hard times and he was pretending to be an impersonator of himself and he just does birthdays
Oh my
now?
god! I
Wait,
never
that's
thought of that.
insane. I never thought of that. It's a genius idea.
Hasan, what would you do to save Cleveland, Ohio?
I can't think of anything other than the fact that back in like the 80s, we would just have fun. Like, I
What
feel
do
like
you
if
mean?
someone today.
Bro, you weren't even alive in the 80s.
No, I'm saying like America was
This
just
man
more.
goes Balloon Fest 86. Worth it.
Yeah,
He's
in a weird
jealous.
way, it does feel like it. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay. What I mean by this is like
We had no cell
such
phones.
a profoundly stupid fucking idea.
Mm.
Only cooked up by people who I assume were drunk during like in the middle of the day because
Yeah.
there's no shot that like a sober mind touched this idea at all.
No.
And I feel
someone,
like
like,
we don't.
asked
They
them.
thought the balloons would disintegrate.
I don't even think they
Life
thought
was
that
better.
through. I think they were
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
let's fucking put a bunch of balloons out
Which
there.
brings
and
me
see
to
what
my
happens.
point. The way to save Cleveland, Balloon Fest 2024.
Yes.
This time we do it right.
Yes, you make sure there's no wind or cold.
No wind or cold, disintegratable
Disintegrate the
balloons,
balloon.
2 million balloons, no child labor this
Yes.
time.
Oh, well, come
Boo.
on.
All right.
It would bring a shit ton of
Mark, can you
publicity,
give me a
and
Mountain
then
Dew?
and then they would pull it off, and then
Yes.
Ohio would shoot up. Everybody would want to go. This is where
Yes.
Balloon
Look at all these
Fest.
balloons.
Yes.
It is wild to me that they thought that balloons would save Cleveland. At somewhere in the thought process, they're like, if we just release enough balloons.
I'm trying to think, like,
Like-
what's a cool city? New
New
York.
York.
Okay. What can we do to Ohio to make it like New York?
We could
Broadway, baby.
Give,
Broadway.
Yeah, let's move all Broadway,
Broadway?
to Ohio.
Fashion.
Oh, wow. Ohio Fashion Week
Yes.
would go crazy.
Yes.
I mean, technically, Les Wexner is from Ohio,
Shut
which
the
is
fuck up.
wait, no,
No,
that's
just kidding.
It's Victoria's Secret.
I think we need
Jeffrey
we
Epstein's
need
friend.
Ohio Fashion Week for like the
Jeffrey Epstein's
middle-aged
best friend,
dads.
Les Wexner.
Ooh. You might like this because it's about basketball.
Okay.
I have a crush on a woman.
Wait, okay.
You might like her.
Are you
Really?
what?
Yeah.
You have a crush on a woman?
Yeah,
Is this-
she's
are you
hot.
coming out?
You know who I'm talking about?
Caitlin
she's-
Clark?
No, other one.
The
Angel Reese.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Ashley.
I only know Angel Reese.
You don't even know her name?
Sorry, it's a new love.
She's
Oh.
just it's like
What team does she
she's
play
just
for?
horny for her.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me find her. I watched her on TikTok. She came up on
While
TikTok.
while
last night.
Cutie's looking for that, I wanted
Is
to
it Ashley Thornburg or whatever? Ashley Rogers?
Marsh, I sent
Paige-
you a video.
Paige
Could you download it real quick? Just in
Bukers.
So it's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
Ashley at all.
No, look at her. She's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
I'm gonna
she
send it to
literally
you.
looks like you if you played basketball.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? She
no,
looks
Mars,
like
let me send you the edit.
Whoa.
The
bro.
fan
She
cam.
literally looks like the most Mormon woman alive.
No,
How
watch.
did you?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
If
send
Mormon
this.
women were allowed to wear shorts and athletic
They
gear,
are.
they would look like this.
Do you
Look at
have
the
to wear
fan cam.
garments?
What?
As a
Are
woman?
Mormon women allowed to play
What is
basketball?
happening? Yes, they're allowed.
Indoor.
Do they when they become wife age? Do they have to quit?
Basketball?
Yeah.
No. They can
Like
play-
with their fam. Like what if there was a more?
Look, I think Fanfan will like her. Look
Yeah,
at
so-
her.
Crazy. They scouted her when she was like 13 years old, and they said she would be like the next great thing in basketball. And she silently had an incredible season behind Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
I do like her.
Isn't she kind of hot?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
But I think she got drafted by LA, right? She was in the WNBA draft.
Oh, so she's coming here, cutie.
I think so.
I have
Damn,
a
you have a-
boyfriend.
Yeah, but he wouldn't mind if you got a girlfriend.
Break
I
up with your
think-
boyfriend.
I think he
You think
would.
he
because
mind?
Paige is bored.
I'm not hot enough for Paige.
Hey,
Anyway,
Marsh.
But maybe Fanfan can
I
have
sent
her.
you a video.
Anyway, that was America Me Up. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I loved it.
That was
long
phenomenal.
Thank you.
I loved it, and I came with another topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
Stop. Pause. I need to put context to this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God,
Here
it's an
we go.
airport video.
I think
This is
well,
an airport podcast.
It is. Hold on.
Sorry.
AI is getting out of control.
I love this opening.
AI is getting out of control. Let's mess with AI in our generation, but let's not subject our elders. I was in the Miami International Airport this afternoon waiting for my flight, and I saw a line of these ladies being escorted by not a person, but a robot. They were in wheelchairs that were not controlled by a person. They were a robot wheelchair.
What?
Roll the tape. This line of these.
This is original content. By
Look
the
at
way.
this.
Look
Wow.
at the ground reporting.
Look at this.
Wow.
Look at these people, these ladies. They're on the way to their
oh my
gate,
God, they're getting stuck because
and
of
the thing
sensors.
cannot get through the terminal because there's so many people, and they're going.
No.
What?
It's out of control.
No.
You gotta send it to Daily Dose.
No,
They're gonna miss their
they're gonna
fucking
miss
flight.
their flight. They're never gonna get to their flight. They don't know what's going on. Somebody's on the phone calling for help.
That's so sad.
It's out of control.
crazy.
Austin, did you help them?
No, they've lived an entire lifetime.
Yeah.
They're 85 years old.
This is Skynet.
They're trying to get to their gate and they can't.
Some dickhead robot not letting them go.
Yes, they in that airport, Miami airport. Try walk from D. What if they were at gate D60?
2 hours more than their flight time.
Literally, those poor older ladies. We need to stop subjecting our.
You're putting your foot down.
That is the most Florida ass thing I've ever
Okay,
seen.
but like,
in my
but
life.
Hassan said, "What am I?" People ask me this. Did you help them? What am I supposed to do?
Maybe clear way so the robots can make.
No, if I would have stepped in front of that thing, it would have stopped and given them.
No, he did the responsible thing. Record and do nothing.
Yeah. Record and then make fun of it afterwards on his podcast.
I mean, I don't know what else I was supposed to do. I didn't want to get, who knows? Maybe
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
That was really
crazy.
good. That was
All
really
right.
good.
Cutie, Hassan.
I wanted to talk more.
I know. He wants to talk more
I
about
just
Taylor
want to
Swift.
talk about Taylor Swift because I know what hits the algo, dude. Everyone is expecting us to have everyone's expecting us to brawl it out over Taylor Swift.
Notoriously, our Taylor Swift. Do you think that we should talk about more Taylor Swift?
Okay, well, Cutie has a gripe with us because
I don't
we
have.
didn't.
Oh, I'm. Yeah.
She doesn't
Because
like
we
to talk
didn't-
about Taylor
You
Swift.
guys didn't
No,
throw me
because
a
we didn't
tortured
throw her
post
a
apartment
tortured post
party.
apartment.
Wait, I
what?
offered.
Show
and then
the
you-
show the
No,
TikTok.
Marsh, get the TikTok. I sent it in the group chat last night. I said I'm mad none of you did this for me. But I'm also nervous because guys. I'm warning you, we're gonna get shit on. Fanfan has not talked enough.
I have talked.
No, yeah, Fanfan. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Fanfan.
I've been watching Love is Blind a lot.
Oh.
But she-
Oh, I actually pitched a reality TV show that you liked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay.
you should hear it.
It's called this Conception of Love. 10 bachelors, 1 bachelorette. At the beginning of the show, they all give a semen sample. And she is artificially inseminated at random by one of them.
Did you just
At
like
the
mix
end
it all?
of the show, with her pregnant, she can decide 2 things. Whether she's going to marry the man she ended up with and whether or not they want to know who the father of the child is.
And they can get an abortion if she doesn't want it.
Yeah, I was like, what if? Yeah, is there abortion on the table?
There is, but if they keep the baby, $1 million to help them in their new wedding.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Bro, you could literally, there's like a pro-life ass sponsorship
Yeah,
waiting
you
to
might be
happen
able to
there,
get
too.
Conception of love.
Wait, that's a genius idea.
Thank you.
This is some shit.
Fan, if you had to write a little jingle to open up the show, what would it go like? Give me a little Conception of Love jingle. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Give me that semen. Give me that semen.
Yeah. Give me that scene.
Give me that
Conception
semen
of
is
love.
flying up the
That
charts
scene.
right now.
Wow.
Dude,
Some harmonies
She,
in there.
it's kind of worrisome that she didn't even skip a beat. Like
No.
she went right for the semen.
Give me that semen. Conception of love.
Yeah, Conception of Love.
Oh, that's
Give
good.
me that.
Conception of love.
Okay, this
You'd
is-
watch that though,
this
right?
is
Yes,
what-
I would watch.
Are
the
you
shit out of
kidding me?
that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
This is what Cutie wanted
This is
us
what we
to throw
need.
for her.
This is what I wanted. Fan, would you want one of these? Look at him go.
Oh, Balloon Fest 86.
Oh, that'd be awful. We throw her a party and just suffocate her with a balloon.
Guys, I am so like left out of the reason why I haven't been talking much is that I don't know Taylor Swift stuff at all.
Nor do
Neither
I.
a
I had
Neither
to
do
do
nor a
research to
hater.
talk.
We
Neither
don't
do I.
either.
Look at it. Isn't that crazy? You guys never do this for me.
Well, pause. May I assert something?
Yeah?
He has sex with the person he's doing this for.
I was just
Okay.
gonna say that. Is that all men are motivated by sex?
That's a good question for you guys because
I'm curious.
why
like,
wouldn't you do that for me? Whose phone is going off? Oh. Who was it?
generally speaking,
The fact that Ludwig didn't do this for you and then you had
I
to
didn't
ask
mean
us
this
to
to be
do it
turned on
makes me feel so good that like you love us actually. You love us secretly.
Oh my God.
You do. You always talk shit, but that's because you love us. You didn't
Ludwig's
even
on a work trip right now.
What do you mean he's here? Isn't he playing fucking Elden
Pull him
Ring?
up right now. He's busy.
Ludwig and I did spend
Yeah.
30 minutes trying to help you listen to the album.
Yeah, I was having a mental breakdown.
So we were there for you.
Yeah, but you didn't do that. Look at him. He's working.
Wow.
54 hours deep.
he's on
Oh
a
my
work
God.
trip.
Yeah, it's a work trip. In the basement smells awful.
Oh god.
I went down there. It smelled weird.
Okay, pause. Speaking of doing things for me, Hassan, are you gonna fucking do an Elden Ring run with me like they're doing?
Oh,
The stream
wow.
doesn't end till we beat Elden Ring.
That sounds awful.
It.
Wait, you look at him.
Fanfan will do it with you.
I'm getting a fucking drink.
Well,
Look at his situation.
Look what you did, Hassan. Iran attacks Israel, and you lose all sight of your friends.
Okay, first of all, excuse me. Look at the horrifying condition that Ludwig has subjected himself
he
to.
looks defeated.
Will would probably kill himself by the end of
No,
this
Will
run.
would like it. I think Will and Fanfan could do it. Fanfan goes for hours. You don't sleep.
Not Elden Ring.
How
You don't
often?
like
How
it?
many hours a night do you sleep?
It's weird. Recently,
Dude.
I've been like staying awake for 30.
She'll
and
do
then
like
sleeping
3
for 90.
days. Yeah.
How
Do
do
you
you-
ever have
Oh
hallucinations?
my God! How long have you been awake
no.
today?
Today shorter. I woke up for
Oh my gosh! And then when are you gonna go to bed? Like just
Probably
maybe
in
not today.
3 days.
Maybe not today.
Why don't you sleep?
I really want to.
What's wrong with you?
Schedule because I just can't. Like I want to play.
She just wants to
I
play.
just want to play.
But not Elden Ring, huh?
I played Elden Ring. I don't want to play Elden Ring for 54 hours straight.
Damn.
True.
I thought she'd be down to run it.
Now, Fanfan, you famously show feet a lot. How do you feel about foot
not me.
fetishists?
Some of them are really kind. Actually, I do have some defenders on my wiki feet. I have
Sure.
some haters on my wiki feet as well.
Oh,
I'm 5 stars.
Let's take a look.
I mean, you have a
Mars,
lot of
pull up-
defenders then.
Pull up Fanfan's wiki feed.
Fanfan, are you comfortable with us looking at your feet?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Fanfan, I do have a question. Would you say that the foot fetish community are they a nicer crowd than maybe perhaps the butt enjoying community or the?
Actually,
What is the what?
Yes.
The butt enjoying community?
Thank you. See,
Wow.
she knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, they're actually.
Oh my
like,
God!
like
you
relatively-
harlot! Look
Yeah,
at
that's
that.
what I'm saying. She's famous for showing feet.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Look, there's
Fanfan.
one of both of us. We're
Yep.
together. I was trying to get my score up. My score's so bad.
That was
Yeah,
us
because your
at Kitty's
feet
house.
are gross. It's
Wait.
like
Do I have a wiki feet?
I know, but wait, pull that picture up, Marsha.
I think
Her
feet
and I.
are gross to begin with, but yours are like a particular.
So,
yours is the
I
worst
know,
feet on the podcast.
But we have a guerrilla marketing scheme. We're trying to get her foot to look like my other foot. So then they give me,
Oh,
Yeah.
smart.
see? Yeah.
Do
Smart.
people jerk
Did it
off to
work?
that?
We
No,
go to my
I don't
feet.
know.
Let's see if they went up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, what I find.
I want to look at negative reviews of Fanfan's
Well,
feet.
The
So I actually
reason
did some
why-
research on this topic as
Wait, wait,
well.
The reason
What?
why I don't
I did.
find
Hold on one
it
sec, one sec.
that weird. Sorry, the
Go
reason I
ahead.
don't find it that weird that feet fetishists exist is because like
Oh,
think
damn.
of just think
Still
about
low.
everything that shows up on the internet. There's probably people jacking off to it.
Yeah.
like there's probably people watching Fear End and jacking off to Fear End.
So
Yeah, but this is a very sexual
research for this
Yeah.
topic,
podcast.
ladies
I
and
hope-
gentlemen. I don't know if you
hope
know
not.
this. They've tried to explain why foot fetishists exist.
I know why.
Is
Wow.
it I know the Freudian
The
explanation.
reason I've heard is that because the part of your brain that is used to identify different parts of the human body, i.e., the genitals, is right next to where you log feet.
Oh,
What's the explanation for armpits?
That's you.
I have an explanation.
Okay, go ahead.
I think a lot of what the biggest way people consumed porn was online, and dial-up internet used to be so bad you could like download porn on like LimeWire,
Oh, that the feet
and
would
then
show
it would the
first.
feet you'd be sitting there jerking it, and then all of a sudden, like it's loading and you see feet first, and up.
You're just like, oh fuck it, this will do.
Yeah, and you're just like exactly.
No wonder I get
That's
immediately
evolution.
turned on by
Yeah.
the AOL.
And like
Yeah.
armpits, it just loaded the different way, and there was an armpit showing maybe.
when I see static,
I never
immediately I nut for that
Yeah.
reason.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing.
The-
I was
the
going to
Fr-
ask
the
men
Freudian
in the room.
analysis for it is that like when you're first coming of age sexually, you see your mother like putting on shoes,
Ooh.
and that if you have like a random boner in that moment, you're cooked. Like for the rest of your life, you're a foot guy.
you're like Pavlov's dog.
You know
but
what?
Then it's your dick and your mom putting on shoes.
Then again, Freud was a kook, so who
Freud was a
cares?
sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was.
I think he wanted to fuck his mother, and he was trying to rope us all into it.
Actually,
Yeah.
I read a
Oh, that's
He
so
lo-
crazy. You enjoy a diet Sprite? That means you want to fuck your mother.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
he was a coke fiend too.
yeah, I read a book and
Yeah, so Freud liked to party. It's what?
God damn it! I just realized we all listened to this son of a bitch. We don't even know he was a coke addict.
Well, no, we do know. He would experiment with cocaine quite a bit.
he said Coke was a cure for depression.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, he
listen,
wasn't
temporarily.
wrong. Wasn't wrong about that.
Not exactly.
He's not wrong.
I mean,
Perhaps he cooked too hard.
another big event that happened this week kind of points to that.
yeah.
Ryan Garcia proved us all wrong.
Wow, what a segue.
Won
God
a
damn, you're
fight.
on fire today.
And proved that drugs aren't that bad because he drank and partied every night before his title fight, which he missed weight for, and beat the shit out of his opponent.
Wait, how can he
But he
still do
lost.
it if he missed weight?
Well, so when you miss weight, the belt comes off the line, so he couldn't win the belt.
Oh, okay.
But he beat the ever loving shit
But
out of
didn't
his
he
opponent.
lose it then?
No, put him down 5 times, and they only counted 3 knockouts.
But the other guy got the belt because he missed weight.
yeah, so the belt wasn't up for grabs after he missed weight by 4 pounds.
That's insane.
So
Was he 4 pounds
I have
heavier
a
or
different
lighter?
opinion on this issue.
Can't miss weight under. You can only miss weight over.
Okay. got it.
I have a different opinion on this issue. My opinion is that he wasn't lying and the Illuminati did traffic him and show him like all the weird pedophile stuff that they were doing.
What?
And then they body
You've
swapped
missed a
him.
lot.
They
You've
body
missed a lot.
swapped him with a better fighter. And like that is identical. They cloned him and they made him into a better fighter in the clone. And because he was like exposing the truth about the Illuminati, they had to clone him. And now the real Ryan Garcia is dead.
That's unfortunate, but well, the book is closed. Drugs and drinking, good.
Good.
We've been endorsing drugs for quite some time.
Yeah, we're big time. What do you think about drugs?
Drugs? I feel like drugs are good in moderation. I feel like it's
Not
like
good enough.
No, I feel like
Leonardo
a
DiCaprio.
lot of
I like that Mark said not. He said based, except like he is not a moderate drug
In
user.
moderation.
No, I just
Well,
feel like
there's
you have to
different
walk
moderation
as slow
for
as
different
your
people.
slowest walker, you know?
Yeah.
So like just because fucking this one lady took too much coke and then like crashed into an infant, coke is illegal.
Yeah.
What I would say is,
Exactly.
moderation is different for different people, right? For a larger person, you eat more. Marsh just has a heavy set brain, so he needs more drugs to get him where he's going.
The thing about drugs is you only hear about the bad stories.
Yeah, that's how I feel about drunk driving. Yeah. No, I mean, think about it. 75% of car crashers are actually sober. Why aren't we regulating those guys? You know what I mean? They're kind of ruining it.
Yeah,
The
and, like,
bad drunk
We
drivers.
gotta get the old lady AI driving the
The
car.
bad drunk drivers are ruining it for the rest of us, expert level drunk drivers.
You wouldn't believe how many jars a woman could open on PCP. Like, imagine if we could just take PCP more often. It'd actually be helpful around the house.
And then
Yes.
you wouldn't need men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what men are good for.
And
is
we'd be
only-
Hey, good question for you.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather be alone in the woods and approached by a man or a bear?
A fucking bear.
That's right,
That's
baby.
A
depressing.
bear's not gonna rape me, you know what I mean? A bear
That's
can't
real.
fit his dick inside me.
Oh wow. And on that cheerful note,
I've never seen a bear dick before.
Me neither.
Marsh.
Marsh, we're gonna look at bear dicks in the
Are they
paywalled portion.
big?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see what a bear's erect penis looks like, you got to join us behind this
That's
paywall.
right.
But first,
Patreon.com/FearAnd.
let me thank our amazing guest this week.
Yes,
Fanfan.
Fanfan.
Thank you so
thank
much
you.
for joining us. And on impromptu, too. We pulled you aside
yeah,
from
we
Master
just-
Faker. Do you have anything you'd
came
like to
here.
promote or talk about, or where can we find you?
No, just Twitch at Fanfan.
Yep.
I hate
Thank you so much.
Also, a
for being here,
5-star
Fanfan.
rating on
on WikiFeed.
WikiFeed.
Oh, we're going to look at bad reviews of FanFan's feet on WikiFeed as well.
And we're also gonna look at all of our wiki feeds.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you
And
for
bear
joining
cock.
us. And thank you, as always, to our Patreons. We'll see you next week, and goodbye.
I hate that she acts like her feet are worthless, especially when people like me mainly look for arches. And
Huh?
she definitely has great arches.
Huh?
The detail.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It really is you.
Wait, what does it say?
Keep
What does it
going.
say after that?
Hold on.
Also,
I can't read. My eyes are so bad.
Also,
sure, the toes can be crowded, but that's not innate to her feet. She can fix it by simply spreading them.
I can't.
I've
They're
uploaded
webbed.
3 pics of her showing off her arches and blacking out the crowding to illustrate my point. I think overall they're 4-star, but I've rated 5-star because the average is too low.
Jesus Christ, the
you for
feet
coming
community is crazy.
They're
That's-
coming.
Does Austin have a page?
Yeah, I probably do, but I
We
did.
just found out that the
Spell Boston.
Hasanabi heads that
Nobody,
like
people
feet
don't
are
even talk
so
about a
nice.
pussy
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
so kind.